and he won Hitbox Arena's launch tournament last night.
Nice, nice.
Yes. I got second, by the way.
Cool. So we got a lot of credentials coming up here from Jtails, but of course Keitaro's no slouch. And he'll be taking his Diddy Kong. Only a single banana in this iteration.
Yep, which, don't sleep on this character despite only having one banana, man, because once he gets his hands on you, it is a disaster. He's so good, and he has 0 to 50 grab combos pretty much, and kill setups off of throws even at high percents.
All right, so it looks like we're not playing Pokemon with Link today. He is showing off his entire special moveset right off the bat. Bombs, boomerangs, and a bow all coming out. Got the suite of bees.
Looks like he's using default for everything, actually.
Yeah, it looks like it. No custom moves coming out this game from what we can see so far. Some up Bs have yet to be revealed.
Right. Keitaro so far just playing a very solid close quarters game, and it looks like Link's sword slashing moves have been vastly improved, man.
Yeah, I mean, Link is another character that suffered from his moves just not connecting in the way they wanted to. A lot of the multi-hit moves, and considering how limited this character's moveset was initially, having moves that straight up didn't work just leaves him with so many reduced options. Now he's got a full kit to work with, so he can bring out a couple of things. So far, the game seems to have been very... it's weird because I want to say campy, but it's not really campy. The characters are approaching each other. They're actively fighting each other. They're just doing it with projectiles as opposed to head-to-head. The game is moving at a fairly fast pace considering that both characters are using multiple projectiles to combat each other. And, you know, as I said once before, if this is what my campy matchups look like, I'm looking forward to a good time in Smash 4.
For sure. Jtails mostly uses the banana as an approach aid, or just as a solid out-of-shield option to respond to the opponent's pressure. I don't think raw camping is so much in Diddy's repertoire as much in this game.
Yeah, I mean, without the one banana to hide behind, it doesn't limit your opponent from having their grounded approaches, which is what made Diddy strong in Brawl. Not only that he had good combos out of banana and such a strong moveset, but also that he can just cut down characters' grounded approaches completely simply by standing behind a banana. It limits what they can do. And Keitaro takes that first game with Diddy Kong.
No, Jtails.
No, yeah, excuse me, I was right the first time. Jtails does take the first game with the Diddy Kong.
Yeah, and it's funny because Keitaro plays Green Diddy Kong and Brawl, so I could understand you making that mistake.
Yeah,
but
Keitaro is linked today.
Down throw to up air from Jtails took both of those stocks extremely quickly and basically guaranteed. I don't think there's anything that Link could have done to get out of that, maybe mashing on air dodge, and then he'd just have to eat a landing trap anyway. So very well done by Jtails. Game one, I believe, or no, it was not a two-stock. He did die to the forward smash at a pretty low percent, too.
Yeah. Yeah, that was the closest game we've seen yet. It was close and it was quick, despite the fact that it was, you know, very projectile-based. Not what I would expect. But I am excited all the same.
Okay, game two going to Battlefield. I think this is a smart choice for Link. He has a lot of good control of the stage. By using his platforms, these platforms and his projectiles, he could just create an extremely dangerous zone for Diddy Kong to try to get through. Also, bananas are no longer transcendent either, and he can hit them with projectiles while they're flying at him.
Interesting, very nice.
Okay, that unfortunately, or very fortunately, was not an SD for Keitaro. Wow. 3 or 4 up tilts there?
Yeah, not sure about the up smash though. Maybe not the intended follow-up. I feel it was meant to be maybe an up air because it just made no sense after the last up smash, up tilt connected, unless you were expecting your opponent to block. But you were at mid-string. It didn't really make too much sense to see an up smash there. I think it was an accident. I think he was intending to up air. Regardless, he still has the board control, accidentally blows himself up, but then manages to get back in the mix of things. Nice footsies. We see both characters swinging at each other. And now we have Jtails controlling the stage now, finally taking it back from Keitaro. Keitaro does manage to land a bomb, tosses him up.
Now they're both at neutral position again. Keitaro just trying to pull the bombs at every second that he possibly can. And almost catching that roll. I think Keitaro definitely had the read there, but Jtails with a very fortunate timing. Shield grab on the double jab, though. Now he's up in the skies. Gets back safely. Keitaro not capitalizing on that slow air dodge into the ground.
Both players taking a moment to step back, gather their resources. We've got a bomb in hand. We've got banana in hand. Diddy Kong does win out on that pressure. Bomb, of course, on a timer. Puts a little bit more pressure on Link to actually make the first move.
These guys still very, very tight battle right now.
Oh, just barely misses it. Good read on the grab there. He knew Jtails would he knew Jtails would block. And of course, edge hogging in this game is a little bit different. That's a buff to Link, who had historically a very weak recovery, now has a little bit better options. Bomb sends them both up. Diddy Kong is able to act first.
That up air comes out so quickly.
Yeah. I actually don't think Diddy Kong was able to act first. Hit stun is based on percent, so probably Link was able to act first, but simply didn't have the hitbox in the appropriate place where he needed. Diddy Kong simply was in the better position to capitalize, and of course that will be the first stock off of Keitaro.
Wow, Diddy Kong's dash grab looks a lot different than it used to, and I don't think he has quite that same great range in front of him for it.
Now Keitaro's lost that range, however, the rage. He no longer has rage active, but this could be okay because, you know, with his opponent at 172, he probably doesn't need rage to kill. He just needs a kill setup, and that seems to be what Link's struggling with.
Okay, getting out of the down throw combos. Jtails just trying to tack on more percent. I don't think he's even too concerned about the fact that he's at 177.
Well, Jtails is spending a lot of time blocking. He knows that blocking is going to be safe because Link doesn't have a kill throw, and it's also very risky to go for a grab. However, we do get the block on the recovery there. Finally, after 57%, we'll see what Link can do to make this a comeback.
I think actually Link's back throw does kill in this game, so that's a very useful tool for this character now. Previously could not do much at all out of a grab.
Link finding himself juggled, having a very difficult time getting on the grab. Sends a bomb out there, pulls another one, got himself on the ground, but gets blown up. And Jtails still at 0% from 57 to 129 and trapped on the edge, baiting the spot dodge, but he was looking for a roll, so the pivot grab is a whiff. Manages to run up, get the grab anyway, looking for a kill opportunity here now, and Link just struggling to find a hit.
Look at Jtails just all over Keitaro. Oh, is this potentially the reversal? I don't know. Jtails just went completely uninterrupted, unapologetic rage.
That'll be it.
And yes, that is the set. 2-0 for Jtails. Oh, you put one for Keitaro, but it's cool. We live in.